In today's video, we're going to take a quick look at how Lefty Friendly is the Smith & Wesson folding pistol carbine. Now, going by the stat sheet, it does have a reversible magazine release, and what I call the face puncher bolt release is also ambidextrous. Let's shoot it as a lefty now, and I didn't realize I'm actually set up the opposite way that I want. I'm set up kind of backwards on my chair. Hold on here for a minute. I think that's better. There, that's better. Hopefully we got an angle where we can see this from more of a lefty's perspective today. Now I can't really, well, I guess I can sit up unsupported. I don't have to worry about shooting the barricades. We can also do an elbow rest position. We're going to shoot at the bottom right target. This is a leftover target from the previous shooter, so there may be some hits on it already. I can't tell. Who cares? What's important today is the lefty friendliness more than the prettiness of how I put holes in paper. Here we go. Okay, we're going to shoot 10 in this magazine. Here we go. And I'll do it unsupported for the first 10. Okay, first 10, no problems. I didn't feel very stable, but that's me. I think I hit the bullseye once. Most of our shots are probably on what appears to be a 6-inch target at 25 yards. Let's reload and we'll do some more shots. For our next 10, I am going to use my elbow rest cheater method. And let's see if we can do a slightly better group. Shooting at, I think we're going to shoot at the bottom right, or I mean the bottom, let's do the bottom left-hand target this time. Here we go. I need to tighten up my hand stop. All right. From back here, we might have an okay group out there. We'll have to wait for the range to go cold and go get a picture of it. For our final 10 shots today, there is a coyote gong set up at 100 yards. Let's take 10 shots at the coyote gong, see if we can hit it. Who knows, we might be able to hit it a few times and get it swinging out there. Here we go.
Yeah. I think Ken got a little bit here. Or we'll just go over here. Are you good or not good?
I don't think this is handgun.
Ricochet.
I'll get this one.
Ricochet. Ricochet.
Oh, I get this one.
Ricochet. 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 I don't know how many times I hit it, but to me it looks like the gong is at least swinging out there. So at least one time we hit it. Good times. I would say left-handed. Other than...
Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Range went cold on us, and with some new shooters there, that sounds like as good as excuse as any to give you a moment of zen with Fred on Fred's couch here while we do the conclusion. As we saw in today's video, as far as the controls on the FPC, the magazine release, the bolt release, otherwise handling the firearm, it's at least pretty shootable from a lefty's perspective. Though there are two challenges that you encounter with the FPC that are far from unique to that firearm. The first of them being, well, living in a righty's world, you mostly have firearms that eject on the right side of the firearm. So depending on how you hold the firearm from the lefty side, you may have brass hit you in the arm. And we saw that today at least a few times in the video where I was sitting down but not resting the firearm but trying to hold it, and some of the brass was tinking off my forearm, which I didn't notice with my sweater. Now in the summertime or a time where I'm not wearing a sweater, would that be enough to throw me off? I don't know, it's hard to say with how quick the brass would be hitting my arm. If it was hitting my arm and staying there, you certainly would feel it. Though just ricocheting off my arm, I'm not sure if I would notice the sensation of the hot brass. Certainly other people, depending on their hold style, are going to be more prone to issues than others. The other issue you'll encounter that, again, is far from unique to the FPC is, again, with it ejecting on the right, some of the gas vents on the right side, your face leans over on the right side, you get gun farts in your face, basically. Now, while this is slightly worse as a lefty than a righty, I think depending on where you shoot and the prevailing wind conditions on that day, there are certainly days where the righties aren't immune from the gun farts. It is what it is. It's kind of like the lefty's curse. You're awesome at everything else, so you might as well, it's your curse. Well, anyway, that's probably a good spot to end today's video. What do you think, Fred? Fred and I hope you enjoyed today's presentation. If you did enjoy the presentation, like the video, share it with your friends and family. Those things really help the channel greatly. If you didn't enjoy today's video, let us know why, or sleep tonight knowing Fred is judging you. If you're a cat person, Fred's also judging you. Cat person or dog person, Fred and I are glad you made it this far. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good day.